What is up, bras? And before we get into this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I now have my new Discord server set up. And if you don't know what Discord is, it's basically like the Xbox party chat system, but for PC. Anybody can use it. It's just a program or an app on your phone, and it's basically just a server / chat room for the entire Coconut Brah family to come to. And LFG, which is looking for groups where you can go on there to find teammates. I also got a bunch of other YouTubers on the YouTube streamers tab. Got like Cross Archon, Skittles, your boy Roy, all kinds of badass stuff. And by this way, I have a few tabs that I really wanted to let you guys know about. First, I got an announcements tab. So I'll be posting all links to my new videos down there so you guys don't have to go looking for anything. And also what I'm really excited about is I created a tab for promoting yourself. So if you're an aspiring YouTuber or content creator, or if you want to just post funny clips or memes in general and make the whole community laugh, then go ahead and you can go on over and post in there and kind of get your name out there. And as well as I see a ton of these too, so it's really sick. So if you want to be part of this Discord server, gonna have all the links down below. Well, not all the links, gonna have the one link to it down below, and come on over and join up with me. We're almost to 1,000 members now, so trying really hard to get to 1,000 by the end of summer. So let's do that and let's create an awesome community. And it's also one of the best ways to connect with me because my computer's pretty much always on, so I should get the notifications. Sometimes it gets overflowed, but regardless, let's get into today's video without further ado. What is up, my Coconut Bras, and welcome back. And in this video, we are going to be doing some really crazy 3-story vertical lines of sight. And for the majority of these spots, they're going to be used for attackers when you are going to be shutting down rotation holes in and out of the objectives for the defenders. I do have a couple spots where it is kind of preferred if you're a defender for the 3-story line of sight, but I will definitely point those out and it'll be pretty obvious. Now this first one's going to be on Chalet, and this one's so sick because you can pretty much shut down the back hallway all the way downstairs. And even if you decide to break this through the bar all the way down into the back hallway, and if there's not somebody there, then you can at least take out the security camera, because the security camera is literally right there. You can even get grenades through, you can get all kinds of stuff. Or if you're, for some reason, if you're smoke up top, you could even throw a smoke all the way down there. That's probably not going to happen too often. But just for the sake of this video, I'm making the holes a little bit bigger so you can see exactly where this is. And so, of course, when you're actually playing it, you're not going to always be making the murder holes that big. This is what it's going to look like as a defender. If someone opens up this line of sight, it's going to be so dangerous for a defender to rotate back into the objective, and they're going to need to be very cautious. Alright, so that's a good warm-up on Chalet. Let's move on to map number 2. So our next map is going to be on Clubhouse, and this one's actually going to be more useful when you are a defender. And so basically everybody pretty much knows about the secret way how to, not even a secret, about the way how to watch the hatch in kitchen. This is going to be similar to that, but this is going to be a little bit more useful if they start attacking from the garage side. And the reason for that being is that even if they break open the hatch, let me get this floor open, and that impact grenade did absolutely nothing. I have no idea what the hell just happened there. But anyways, obviously you're not going to need to make this huge gaping ass hole. It's just going to be a simple one shot with a shotgun or a few lines with a SMG or AR, whatever you're using. But what's cool about this one is even if they're able to get through the hatch, which you most likely will shut down just instantly just from watching it from the top floor, you are still going to have a very nice line of sight from anybody walking in from the garage side. I'm going to show you exactly what this will look like. So generally, even if the hatch is opened up, if for some reason your teammates don't have the coordination to get everything breached up, it's going to be such a simple area for someone like Ash to just instantly rush in, break the hatch. And look at this, you have so much time to actually go in and get a line of sight on the person running into objective. You would think that it would be kind of hard to line up these shots, but you actually have a decent amount of time to see them running into it and take them out. Now, of course, you always need to be cautious of getting droned out, and if it's a good team, then they're going to be checking for roamers, so just be wary of that. Alright, so map number 3 is going to be over on Oregon, and this line of sight is pretty useful whether you are defending or attacking. if you're attacking, this is going to be just a quick example of something that you could do. You can open up the hatch, and a lot of times people are going to instantly throw nitro cells, C4s, smokes right through the hatch as soon as it opens up. But if you come on over to the top floor right outside of the bedroom, then you will actually be able to see down through the hallway, through the main lobby, all the way down into laundry room for anybody doing that. But my favorite tactic is actually using this when you're defending, and of course, just like the previous map over on Clubhouse, you do need to be careful of getting droned out and people hunting down the roamers. But from there, you are gonna actually be able to shut down the hatch breach the majority of the time. And so even if somebody just breaks open the main lobby and then shoots a Hibana all the way from the lobby, when you're actually watching it from the top floor, you're going to be able to take out all the Hibana charges very easily as a defender. So right there, we let it open up just for a good example of what this looks like. And I also just want to point this out real quick. I'm going to go upstairs, open up the floor for you guys, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. If you're using this as a defending tactic, then it's actually going to be a pretty hard line of sight to see when you are attacking it. So I'm going to run on over back downstairs after I got this opened up, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. So when I'm attacking and I start looking up into the ceiling from the front door, this is actually a little bit difficult to see. Most of the time you're going to be watching meeting hall, watching these stairs, waiting for the flank, and as you see right there, there is a kind of a black spot on the top, but all in all it is pretty well hidden, so not a bad spot. Alright, so moving on over to Hereford base. This one's going to be more useful as a defender yet again, and I actually prefer doing this one with smoke. And this one's really easy. All you're going to do is go on over to the master bedroom, and when you are defending downstairs in the arsenal room, and you can just open up the floor right here, and then you're going to have such a good line of sight if anybody goes over and tries to Hibana, hot breach, or thermite this hatch right here. This is going to be very easy to defend. And of course, if say you get distracted by taking out somebody hunting you down and they do end up hot breaching it, you will still be able to take them out even when they land all the way down onto the first floor near the objective. So really good, and this one is actually a little bit better than the one over on Oregon. And by better, I mean it's a little bit easier to defend, and the reason for that is there's less flanks for them to come in and get you. You can kind of just hold up on the side, and if anybody is trying to hunt down roamers, then you're in a little bit of a better position than roaming around on the upstairs of Oregon. But all in all, I know that a lot of people don't realize that you can break pretty much this entire floor. So while you're playing the game, just keep that in mind, and who knows, maybe you can create a really sick line of sight through the floor. Alright, now moving on to one of my favorite 3-story lines of sight. We're gonna be over on Cafe Dostoevsky. This one is so unexpected, and very few people know about this one. But if you actually come downstairs onto the staircase, then you will be able to shoot a hole through the floor. And from here, you know that little electrical box through the vent, or I guess it's a big vent box that people like to stand on, and by standing on that they can either drone or they can just jump right into without having to rappel through the skylight. You will be able to see anybody standing on top of that vent. Now this is literally one of my favorite spots. I think this is so clever, and I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like. And I'm going to show you, we do have a huge ass hole right there that's super unnecessary. I just wanted to show you guys exactly where it is. And that's kind of the point of using this barbed wire here. You can literally just take a shotgun, shoot the ground once, cover it up with a bunch of barbed wire, and you will be good to go. This is so difficult for the attackers to see. Now this line of sight definitely works better at nighttime. It is much easier to see, but all in all, you can pretty much always do this. So right here, I'm just showing you tiny little murder hole right there, and I'm able to see all the way up. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. Be sure to check out all the links down below, and of course I'm still doing the first 3 comments get a shout out over on Instagram, so be sure to go check it out and see who got the first 3. Maybe it was you. Love you guys all. See you guys all very soon. Peace.